back to Green Hill Gaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. In this live stream, I'll be playing the demo of Live Alive, Live a Life, Live a Live. I actually don't know how the game is pronounced, but nonetheless, I'll be playing the demo of Live. Let's call it Live Alive on Nintendo Switch. So this game is a remake of a Japanese role-playing game by Square Enix, which was originally released only in Japan back in the day. So sit back, relax, but as always, and more importantly, enjoy the live stream. Hello to my viewer and thank you so much for the like. You are very welcome to Green Hill Gaming for my live stream of Live Alive demo on Nintendo Switch. Hope you're keeping well and I hope you enjoy the live stream. So as I mentioned, it's a full-on remake. Not sure if it's a remake or a reimagining or a remaster, but let's just call it a remake. If Naughty Dog can get away with calling The Last of Us Chapter 1 a remake, yeah, then I'll call this a remake. So again, it's a remake of a Japanese role-playing game that originally released in Japan on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. So it's got a completely different art style, completely updated graphics. They call these graphics 2D HD, and I love it. It reminds me of another Square Enix game that was released on the Switch called Octopath Traveler. Very like it. A lot of similarities actually between these two games. So this is the demo, but you can actually save your progress and you can carry it over to the full version. Okay. Okay, so I've completed that chapter already. So I'm going to go to chapter select. Okay. Actually, let me just show you the ending actually of the Imperial China chapter. So there's actually a total of 7 chapters in total. You get to play 3 chapters in the demo. Each chapter you play as a different character with their own abilities and backstory and even timeline as well. So this chapter here is Imperial China, Johnny Shifu. An old Chinese master nearing the end of his life yearns to preserve his kung fu for future generations. With this purpose does he venture forth from his home atop Mount Aspiration in search of a worthy successor to his legacy. Once he has gathered 3 disciples, he will subject them to relentless training to strengthen the body, enhance the reflexes, and unlock true potential. Of these 3, 2 will rise to the occasion and become the next Shifu. So basically, I went out and I searched for my 3 disciples, got them together, and now he's going to train them. So what I should actually do is try to load my game if it lets me to. Let's return to the title. And I'll load up my... So, load game. Oh, wait a second now. chapter select then as well. That was all it said. Chapter select. Yeah, let's go to chapter select. So send in progress. I just want to. Yeah, I'm going to show you. Load game and continue chapter. Replay chapter from the beginning. Yeah, I'm going to continue the chapter. I'm going to show you the ending of his chapter. So again, he's found his 3 disciples, and he's going to train them now. So we're going to pop in here.
I bid you welcome to my school.
Where you will learn the Johnny, the greatest kung fu of them all.
You weren't kidding when you said it had seen better days.
So this is where I'll learn Kung Fu.
But first we eat, yes? We cannot train if we do not eat, surely. At least a little, yes?
No, we must begin training immediately.
But, Shifu,
He's not happy about that.
This place was further up the mountain than I expected. Maybe we should rest a bit?
Listen to yourselves, reverend children. Bring it on, old man. I'm ready.
We shall begin by assessing your present strengths and skill.
I'll go first.
As you wish, Lee. Now, come at me with all your might.
But all your might.
You asked for it.
So the game is a turn-based JRPG game. And what you do is you move in close to your opponent. My opponent is attacking at the moment. That's my follow-up attack. Okay, so you press A for your abilities, and these are his abilities. So you have Tiger and Dragon's Rebuke. Scald an enemy with strikes to hinder martial techniques and weaken them in response, in all respects. Lion's Dismissal. His male, whatever it is. Surprise an enemy with a sudden forceful push to gain distance, damage is medium. Chipmunk's Delight. Close the gap against a distant enemy and dazzle them with a somersault kick to the jaw before retreating. And you have Traveler's First Step. Humble an enemy with a swift kick that will lead them stunned. Stunner! Stunner! Lines. Oh, I did it already, didn't I? Monkey's Withdrawal. Toy with an enemy by executing a playful punch before retreating a few steps. And you got Wise Fox's Grace. Misdirect enemies with flowing movements before executing a flurry of blows to hinder their martial and agile techniques. I think I'll use that attack. And so you can only kind of attack in a certain range, represented by these blue tiles. So it's kind of a cross between Final Fantasy and Fire Emblem, like turn-based combat kind of combined with real-time strategy. So this time I'm going to do Monkey's Withdrawal again. Oh, she's resistant to that. She is resistant. She still took damage though, so I'm happy enough with that. Yeah. Let's stun her. No, I can't because I'm not close enough to her. Right. Knockout.
You did well.
Not again.
Who is next? I am. The sooner I fight, the sooner I eat.
Yes. When today's training is done, you may eat to your heart's content.
Sounds good to me.
Let's go, hungry boy.
Huh?
The ferocity of my life. You must.
I don't feel so.
You'd almost be overwhelmed by the amount of abilities you actually get access to. I presume that's only for the demo. Then you carry over your save progress, so I'm not too sure about how that would work.
Even the most lives encounter strength. I see.
Stunner! Another one bites dust.
No more.
Out for the count.
Well fought. Now, if you are afraid, then you may leave. There's no disgrace. No, I'll face you. And come at me without hesitation, without mercy. Okay. On this journey begins with but a single step. Enough.
He did. Well, he's not dead, he's knocked out though.
You've all exceeded my expectations. I have to say, this is the most fun I've had in years. Who'd have thought I'd find 3 promising disciples so quickly? I've not felt this tired in a long time, but it is a welcome fatigue.
Okay, so that was the very opening segment of the Imperial China chapter. As I mentioned, there are 7 chapters in total in the full version of the game. And each chapter has its own characters with their own abilities and their own timeline, their own story going on. It's complete. You'll see now in a second what I mean by timeline. So the Imperial China chapter focused on an old kung fu master who wants to pass on his kung fu to the next generation. He knows he's going to die. He knows the memory of him will fade away eventually, but he doesn't want his kung fu art to fade away. So he wants to pass his knowledge onto the next generation. So he's searching for 3 disciples. He's found those 3 disciples now, And yeah, he's going to continue training them and teaching them the ways of Kung Fu. So that's what that chapter is all about, Imperial China. So you've reached the end of the chapter in this demo version. You can save your progress and continue from this point in the full version. The Johnny Shifu has gathered his 3 disciples, but who will rise to the challenge and prove themselves the worthy successor? Only one can decide their fate. So only one can actually be the successor. So we find out more about that in the final version of Live Alive, Live a Live, Live a Live. Alive, alive, oh. Oh God. Okay, so you can save over this. So yeah, so that's what I wanted to do. Okay. No. Okay. You can actually get a preview of all of these chapters, which I'll actually show you now. So that again, that was Imperial China. So then have present day, which is not available in the demo version. Prehistory, which isn't available in the demo version. The Wild West, which unfortunately isn't available in the demo version. That is the chapter that I'm going to play in the final version. So you can see these timelines. I mean, the Wild West in comparison to Imperial China, again, prehistory, present day, you know, there's all different timelines with their own characters and story going on and abilities as well. Then you have the near future, which unfortunately that chapter is not available in the demo version. We do have the distant future. And we have Twilight of Edo, Japan. I'm going to do this one. So I like Japan. I know that Coulson, my boy Coulson would like this. He's a big fan of Japan. Twilight of Edo or Edo? I'm going to say Edo. Edo sounds Japanese. Edo. Twilight of Edo, Japan. Okay, so what's the story here? It is an age of strife and bloodshed which threatens to consume an entire nation. In the shadows cast by the fires of chaos, a shinobi is given a mission of paramount importance. Into a castle filled with deadly traps and weary enemies he must venture, that he might free a prisoner of singular talents. Yet will the shinobi carry out his task with a merciful heart, or will he put his every enemy to the sword? Interesting. I'm going to read it again, actually. In an age of strife and bloodshed, which threatens to consume an entire nation. So the nation is just basically in a very dark time right now. Bloodshed threatens to consume an entire nation. In the shadows, cast by fires and chaos, Shinobi is given a mission of paramount importance. Into the castle filled with deadly traps and weary enemies, he must venture that he may free a prisoner of singular talents. Let the shinobi carry out his task with a merciful heart, or he put his enemy. So it looks like I have the choice to either spare my opponents or kill them in the cold blood. Sorry. Okay, let's get stuck in. So completely different to Imperial China, that's for sure. But from China to Japan.
You've kept me waiting long enough.
Old Lu.
Speak.
I am pleased to report that, after a struggle, we finally managed to capture our quarry.
So, he's mine at last.
I've added the finishing touches to my puppet too, my lord. All that remains is to peel back the man's skin
Oh God.
and replace his internal components.
Oh God.
We shall begin work tomorrow, at dawn.
Very good.
Allow me to attend to his soul, my lord. For I do miss the taste of sweet, noble essence.
Very well. Soon the fires of war shall rage across Japan once more.
So he wants this to happen.
And all will be mine.
My lord,
A little late, are we?
I am ready to depart.
Are you now? And what would become of the Emma Shinobi Wayu to fall? No, I will not allow it. Indeed, I would sooner go myself than send you.
My lord,
Perhaps there is another, then, who might be up to the task.
I'm up to the task. I'm doing my abilities.
but, my lord, surely there is no other shinobi capable of carrying out such a difficult mission. Unless... Yes, there is another who may suffice. His training is incomplete, yet he shows great promise.
And his name?
My lord, the youth is called...
John Cena.
As you will recall,
John Cena, as you recall.
Ah, yes, the one I know.
Go and
Go and
fetch.
fetch him, then.
there is no need, for he has shadowed me from the first.
Impressive. Now then, yours is a secret mission of the greatest import. Are you familiar with the details?
I would hear them again.
I would hear them again. The Ode. You know the clan, I'm sure. They are but one of many seeking to turn these troubled times to their advantage and overthrow the Tokugawa shogunate. Such is Lord Odeyo's ambition. Your mission is to infiltrate his castle and rescue a man who's been held captive there. How you achieve this is up to you. You may traverse the halls as silent shadow, or paint them red with Ode blood. However, failure is not an option. Have I made myself clear?
Or do I need to impose upon you once more the details? Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
I'm clear.
Then go, young shinobi.
Wait! Before you leave, I will share with you my secret technique.
Don't you learn the technique shadowed self?
Should you find yourself beset by enemies, it will serve you well,
Press Y.
for with it, you can melt into the shadows and become invisible.
Okay, so that is very interesting. That is completely different gameplay from the previous chapter that I played, Imperial China, in which it's your traditional combat experience, turn-based combat experience. You know, you go to enemy, fight them, turn-based, choose what abilities attack them. But now all of a sudden I can press Y to turn invisible.
We haven't a moment to lose. You must master the skill during your mission. I've no doubt you will. You always were a fast learner.
So in every way, each chapter completely differs from the previous chapter.
Good luck.
Good luck, John Cena. Do 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 do.
You bear a heavy burden, young shinobi. The fate of the Ember, nay, the fate of all Japan, shall be shaped by your deeds tonight. They would call it the Bakumatsu. A time when feudal factions fought against the forces of modernity, when men of politics and ambition wrestled for power. While men of subtle times worked in shadow to shape events, their accomplishments unwritten. The ones known as shinobi. This is the tale of the greatest of the Emperor. Like all must walk a knife edge. Between life and death.
So you may know the game, there's the Sega game Shinobi, but Shinobi is like a Japanese ninja, essentially. The infiltrator. When in doubt, consider the Old Castle map. John Cena carries with him a rough sketch of Old Castle and its various buildings. Press minus to view this sketch and confirm your present. That is actually just fantastic, because that is just, this gameplay is so different to the previous chapter. There was like a radar map in the Imperial China chapter, but nothing like this. Nothing at all like this. So the radar is still there and you can check the castle map at any time. I mean, it's not really when it used to be right now. I mean, it looks like I have to get to the very end. So what you're looking at there is a 2D HD graphics, and Square Enix has crowned. So it's not quite, you know, it's basically 2D HD. You can see that the visuals are kind of stunning, like enough, like compared to what they would have looked like on the original SNES version of this game. The game was only released in Japan. So you can press Y to turn invisible. I don't know how long you can do that for. You can just do it once. Exclusive ability. Slip past the guards or confront them. Oh, I like this game so much. John Cena can execute the shadowed shelf technique while infiltrating Old Castle. By holding Y, he can hide himself and any allies from wandering enemies until the danger has passed. So do I dare? How do I actually do this now? Because I can't move. So did it come down the steps or? That is cool. Okay, so even if my battery goes dead and you don't see the full chapter, it's really cool that you get to see this this ability in action, the invisibility. This gameplay again, it is so unique to the Imperial China gameplay. So you have the option, you have the choice to battle these enemies and kill them, or you can spare their life by using stealth, which I'm using right now. Yes, I made it into one building without being seen. Pretty cool game. I just like that how this chapter is so different to the chapter that I was playing, Imperial China. Oh my god.
Now then, let's go over the hourly passwords once more. Mountain!
River.
The Titan! I mean,
An imposter! Take him away!
Oh no, that guy's gonna get it.
This method allows us to tell friend from foe with ease. Right. Back to your posts. And if you hear the bell, you know what to do.
Sir.
Passwords. I gotta say there were two. River and Origin, I think. The Old Clan uses the password system as a defense against infiltration by spies and shinobi. When confronted by a guard, you will need to say either River or Origin to avoid combat. Every time you hear a bell ring, the password will change. So pay attention and make sure you do not say the wrong one. Oh god. Oh. Well, let's fight you. I was going to use stealth, but you just came out. You came at me out of nowhere. Okay, so he has a Shadow Slash. Cut an enemy with a single swift stroke. Firefly's Wake. Wield Shinobi Fire Art to transform the ground into a fiery inferno. And Cross Flare. Wound and disorient surrounding enemies with a blinding slash. I'm going to use this. Oh, he's vulnerable to this, so Have a load of this. I missed! I know, yeah, what the hell, like? Whoa! Well, I did not expect that. You have actually got to be joking me.
I bear ill news.
What? Our young shinobi killed.
Oh,
A pity. Perhaps I misjudged his potential. Alas, I fear our nation will not soon greet a new dawn.
oh yeah, it's okay. Oh, that's fine. Do I talk to him or? I see you, Shinobi. Oh god, he's gonna kill me anyway. Look at him, like.
Now come the fireflies.
Yeah, I'm dead. I was resistant. Can I flee? I can flee. Can I? So how the hell do I? Right. Oh, right. This is so cool, like being able to turn invisible to avoid contact, because it appears you really don't want to be actually engaging in battle, because it doesn't look like you are equipped for battle against these enemies anyway. Where am I now? Okay. Oh, you saw nothing. Go away. Ah! Can I flee? And I still scared. Good fight then, but I'm not going to. I am a shinobi after all. Shinobis are the shadows. I'm loving the art style. HD 2D. Again, very like Octopath Traveler. Who's this? A merchant. Shh! Keep it down or they'll find us. Let them go? Let them go, eh? Okay.
There's the bell.
Which means origin. Halt, give me the password. Mountain origin.
Origin.
Very well. I love the gameplay. That's pretty cool though. He looks scared. Should I speak to him? No, please. I'm not going to fight you. No, you're fine. I'm not going to fight you. I'm not going to hurt you. I just... He's an idiot. I'm just fighting him. He looks like he has money. Or is that just part of his... I'm just going to leave him alone. I will leave you alone. I'm not a monster. I will spare your life for now, merchant. What the hell is that? I'll go first, just wait here. I've not seen you before. Mountain. Origin?
Origin.
Must be a new recruit. In that case, your assignment is now to guard the attic. If you spot anyone suspicious, inform me immediately, that's all. Ah, sucker. Right. I went down by accident. Right. Where's the two objectives?
We did it, Papa!
Papa Rat.
Keep your voice down. Aye, you're right. Now comes the hard part.
I know, Papa. 1,000 yor. That's all we need to steal for the Watanabe clan.
To restore us to our former glory. And share with the townsfolk too. They'll surely honor us as gallant rogues.
Then let's hurry, Papa.
Wait. We must proceed with caution. This attic may be riddled with traps. Just leave it to me.
Papa?
Huh?
Be careful.
He's gonna fall through the floor, isn't he?
Of course.
Wait. Someone's skulking about the attic.
This rat won't be caught so easily.
Oh god.
Well done, Papa.
What now, samurai?
Found you.
Oh God.
Papa? Papa!
He did. You bastards.
And what have we here? Oh, I rather think this will be wasted on me. Not at all, not at all. My lord is much too modest. One might even say the gods themselves fashioned it for you alone. Well, if it is not to your liking, I've something else to offer. The item of which we spoke before. Well, do I recall it? You indulge me too much, you old rascal. And you flatter me, for mine own appetites pale in comparison to my lord's.
Interesting. Done, none will find the key. Indeed, who would think to look for the storehouse key inside the storehouse itself? Getting all the information up here now. Getting all the scoop. Crap. You're no match for Shinobi. Damn. Okay, let's see how I can see if I can find it. Yeah, we just have to keep on playing. Yeah, definitely. Jesus Christ. Fed stocks in beautiful blessing. Okay. Oh, a pair of socks that will increase my defense. Special socks.
There's the bell.
Get out of the way.
Wonderful, wonderful!
Okay. An intruder sees him. Okay. I don't know why I just keep talking to them. Damn it! I just naturally want to talk to the characters. I definitely have to run away here anyway if it lets me. Yeah. What the hell? Damn it. Okay. What the fuck? John Cena managed to flee. You choose your next word carefully. Mountain Origin.
Origin.
This is Mountain River, Mountain Origin. Damn it, anyway. But I can just flee, so I don't care. Mountain River.
River.
Do I speak to you or what? Like, this game confuses me the best of times. Like, what is... Mercy. For God's sake. Speak to her. If it's a spin you want, no more spins, reveal
No
yourself.
more spins. Reveal yourself.
A lucky guess, I'll wager.
I'll try and fight her.
Now come the fireflies.
First time I actually defeated an enemy. Lives taken 1.
There's the bell.
That's the merchant, isn't it? Then again, how many merchants actually are there? Didn't he say he had some item? Be powerful for a merchant, didn't he? Jesus.
fails me.
Damn it. Okay, you don't need to keep telling me this.
My lord,
What Allah?
What? Oh, okay. Right. What the hell? I went back where I came. Nice. Okay. Wait, this is where I came. Isn't it?
There's the bell.
Oops. No, I don't really care how I complete this chapter. I'm just going to complete it. Anthony, the boy shaved his head. Johnny like a teenager again. Can you actually see my bald head? Downloaded this now. Music is on me. Music is fantastic. Thomas, give us a wave. Oh, where are you? So you can see my big bald head from the reflection of the TV. That's gas. Thomas and Anthony, you're both very welcome to Green Hill Gaming. Thank you so much for dropping by my live stream of Live Alive. It is called Live Alive, isn't it? Demo on Nintendo Switch. Hope you're both keeping very well. My name popped up on your screen on Switch. That's gas. Didn't even see that there. No, that's gas. Too many addicts in this game. Oh, we're almost there. See, I don't really care how I get here. There's probably different items you can collect and stuff like that, but whatever. Be fine. Be fine. Armor now and stuff like that. The armor wouldn't mean anything to me, because if I'm gonna play it, I'm probably gonna play this game stealth wise anyway, like so. Yeah. No battling to the best of my ability. But nonetheless, what's all this? It's empty. Storehouse key. I got the storehouse key. That's pretty cool. It's a slice of... Oh, I'd love a Casella cake right now. Wouldn't you, Anthony? Yeah, man. You like a new man now. Shaved head. I bet you feel well lighter. I do. Well, can I switch my camera? I only moved the camera around too much. But, yeah. But yeah. A big old bald head on top of me. This is a great game, Anthony. Like what's cool about it is it's a full-on remake, a 2D HD remake, as Square Enix call it, of a JRPG game that only originally released in Japan. And I love the 2D HD style. But what's really good about it, though, and what I love about it the most, is the fact that it has 7 chapters, 3 of which can be played in this demo, that have their own timeline. This timeline is Japan, there's Imperial China, there's distant future, present day, Western, so many. And they all have their own characters and their own abilities and just gameplay styles. I mean, this is pure stealth here now, as opposed to Imperial China, which was your typical turn-based combat. Downloading it now. Oh shit, what's this mean now? What was the last one? I think it's back to River Origin. Oh shit. My Monster Hunter controller didn't come today. I'm sad. Ah, shit, man. Where'd you get it from? Don't say GameStop, please. Oh god. Hopefully it wasn't GameStop. My bald head. Oh, that's the end. That was like having sex. And like it just happened so quickly. But I feel like I'm going to receive an end. That sounds scary, doesn't it? But I just feel like that's it. That's all you have for me? That's all you're going to give me? Come on. You have reached the end of this chapter in the demo version. You can save your progress and continue from the point in the full version. Save your progress and continue. Many dangers and deadly foes remain to bear. I call him John Cena, by the way, in case you were wondering. Can he complete his mission in Old Castle and make it out alive? Well, I suppose his ultimate story so is basically to get to the castle and save your man. But I'm happy enough with that progress. That's pretty short, though, you know. Only place I could, man. No shops had it. I know, man. I know what you mean. I was there myself. I was there myself a few times, man. Where GameStop, unfortunately, was the only place that had something I wanted. But they've never lost it by the songs of things anyway. I've everything Monster Hunter and Switch now. All you know is an actual monster. An actual monster is all you need now. So I'm going to save over this. Okay. So that's going to do it because my battery is not the best at the moment. So it's kind of a good thing, really, I suppose, that was a short enough chapter. But just to give people an idea of the rest of the chapters. So there's I'll actually read through. Can I read through all of them? Oh, I can actually read through them at least. That's what I'll do because I have 33% battery life. So what I'll do is I'll actually show you a description of each of these chapters that will be available in the final version of the game. So we start with Imperial China, which I've done. Cookie Monster. I'd love a cookie, to be honest with you. So we have Imperial China, which again I've completed in the demo. So in the demo you get the opening areas of these chapters. So, an old Chinese master, nearing the end of his life, yearns to preserve his kung fu for future generations. With this purpose does he venture forth from his home atop Mount Aspiration in search of a worthy successor to his legacy. Once he has gathered 3 disciples, he will subject them to relentless training and to strengthen the body, enhance the reflexes, and unlock true potential. Of these 3, who will rise to the occasion and become the next Shifu? So yeah, there's Imperial China, an old kung fu master passing on his knowledge to the next generation, and that's purely based on like combat because it's obviously kung fu, you know. Okay, and I'll just read through the one I did there. And you have Twilight of Edo, Japan, which I've just done. It is an age of strife and bloodshed which threatens to consume an entire nation. In the shadows cast by fires and chaos, a shinobi is given a mission of paramount importance. Into a castle filled with deadly traps and wary enemies, he must venture that he might free a prisoner of singular talents. Yet, will the shinobi carry out his task with a merciful heart, or will he put his enemy to the sword? And that's all about stealth, really. Well, stealth and combat, sneaking around. And you have present day. To be the world's strongest fighter, the best of the best, a dream shared by many, but one young warrior believes he truly has what it takes to claim the title. By making the skills of other masters his own, he intends to prove himself. Muay Thai, professional wrestling, lucha libre, Kupu, Sambo, and Sumo, the most powerful techniques of these story traditions he will learn. All he needs to do is bait his opponents into revealing their secrets. So he's like a mixed martial artist, basically, that wants to become the world's greatest fighter. and that is in present day. And then to go from present day to prehistory, which is fantastic. In a forgotten era before kings and kingdoms, a young man comes of age and is given permission by his tribe's stern elder to go forth and hunt together with his best friend Gori. Bereft of spoken words, they rely on their senses to survive, in particular a powerful sense of smell. Guided by their noses, I'd be great for that, they attract game and find shelter. They learn much of the world and its dangers. And again, completely different characters, I presume different gameplay, and completely different timeline, prehistoric timeline. And then you have the Wild West. The American frontier is a place of foolish dreams and dashed hopes. A tired soul rides into a dying town terrorized by outlaws. Success, they call it, though to look at it now, none can imagine why. Against a gang of villains, a lone gunslinger stands the chance. But perhaps by working together with the locals to prepare traps before the crazy bunch arrives, one man may make a difference. So this is like the Red Dead Redemption of Final Fantasy. Your smelling senses are strong. Very, very strong indeed. And then you have the near future. One day soon, but not yet, a rebellious youth lives a hard life, getting into trouble and picking fights because he knows what others are thinking. A rough routine, but one to which he's grown accustomed. However, his powers eventually leads him to become involved in a dark conspiracy, which can only be stopped through the resurrection of the ancient robot king, Dr. Robotnik, not joke, Steel Titan. And then you have the distant future, which is actually the third and final chapter available to play in this opening area of the chapter, of course, in this demo. Far from Earth is the vast void of space. The transport freighter Cogito Ergo Sum slowly makes its way home. Aboard its tiny vessel, a new form of life is born. Alas, as a series of incidents put the safety and well-being of the ship's crew in jeopardy, this autonomous support, I can't fucking read half the time, unit, but recently built by the engineer Kato, must work together with its creation to ensure all is not lost. And that is that. Those are the 7 chapters. So again, Live Alive. Is it Live Alive, Anthony? Can you tell me? Is it Live Alive? Or is it Live Alive? Live Alive, Live Alive, Live Alive. Alive, Alive, oh. How the hell is this game pronounced? But nonetheless, it is a remake of a JRPG game that released originally only in Japan on the Super Famicom, which is the Super Nintendo, what a name, by the way. Yeah. But again, what's really cool about it is 7 characters, 7 timelines, 7 stories, all about their own abilities. It's like getting 7 mini games, basically. I mean, I wouldn't even say mini games because I presume they're quite long. So yeah, a lot to look forward to in the full version. And your save progress that you make in those 3 chapters are carried over to the final version as well. I think the game is coming out next month, I think. But yeah, that's going to do it for the live stream. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate the support as always, and I will catch you in the next live stream. Take it easy.